Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestling Ton. And we are here to start off with some more Icon Division number 1 Contenders Tournament. Last week, we saw Potato beat TheSleepyPengu, and we saw Flair beat Gaelic Angel. Who will join them in the second round and finish off we're gonna finish off the first round of the tournament here tonight, and starting us off for our third match will be Dragthulu, former Icon and Openweight champion, looking to get his hands on that title one more time for the first time in Season 2. Dragthulu's friend, some people say tag partner, Bonk, was the former Icon Division champion until Zarataro dethroned him on MPW Presents Living Legends. Can Dragthulu get revenge for his friend Bonk by winning this tournament and becoming the Icon Division champion? Dragthulu has definitely had some changes to himself in Season 1. We'll see if there's any more changes for him in Season 2. But I think some changes he wants to make for himself is to get some gold around that waist, get his name in that title opportunity, win some big events like the Double Eliminator or the Ultimate Openweight Tournament. This year is a blank canvas, and our wrestlers are here to paint all over it and paint their pictures, make their mark in the industry. And his opponent, I said that maybe Dragthulu can avenge his partner, get revenge for his friend, but first he's got to get through his friend if he wants to go all the way and be number 1 contender for the Icon Division Championship. Could we see Zarataro rematch Bonk for the championship? Bonk was incredibly dominant in his championship match against Zarataro, but Zarataro was just able to pull it out towards the end, was able to hit Bonk with too many big moves. Bonk had nowhere to go except onto the mat, 1, 2, 3, shoulders down for the title. Bonk may make his way all the way through the tournament to rematch Zarataro, but he's got to start like everybody else, and that's from the bottom. He's got to start from the bottom all the way to the top. The Super Naiyan from the Horsehead Nebula fought all around the galaxies, looking for all kinds of mighty warriors, and has taken a nice stop in Earth here. And it's going to take some time to fight in MPW to show that he is the universe's strongest champion. A dominant openweight champion, a dominant Icon Division champion. Bonk could have... Bonk could have his second championship of the season. He walked in, he could win his first technically, but have his second for Season 2. Walking in as the champion, he could potentially come out on top in this match and earn himself another shot. He's gonna have to go through his own friend and partner, Dragthulu, which, when you step in between those ropes and you stare each other down face to face in that squared circle, it's all business, kid. It's all business. Absolutely. You gotta get your job done. You can't think about friends when you're going up against each other, but we'll have to see if that slips into the thoughts of either of these two, if there's any hesitation between these two. Because of course you want to succeed, but you want to see your friends succeed. And you never want to be the reason why your friends don't. Bonk versus Dragthulu. We've seen this match a handful of times before. We've seen them work together more times than anything. These two have definitely aligned themselves with each other, but today, it's friend or foe, or it's friend is your foe. Bonk versus Dragthulu. I mean, this is a big opportunity for either of these two. Bonk already powered up. He knows he's got to go full strength against his friend. Throat chop blocked by Dragthulu. Stalling suplex, slips out of it though. The slippery little horse of Bonk. Ooh! Slapping the skin right off his face. And now Bonk is going to set Drag to dry. No! Bounces him off for the suplex. Expertly done, just tipping the toes right off the top rope. Bonk was... I talked about this during their entrances. Is hesitation going to become a factor in this match? And right as we saw that, Bonk went to run the ropes, maybe going to look for an elbow drop, hesitated, turned back, and got caught. And now Dragthulu has momentum. So, of course, there's going to be that little bit of hesitation, but it's who can stifle that feeling the most. Hooks the leg, though, for a roll-up. Big boot, kind of blocked, didn't quite get all of it. But Bonk's definitely going to not allow that hesitation to guide him here and prevent him from picking up the win. It's your friend, but it's also a match, and it's your job. You gotta try. You're gonna try your best. You gotta try your best to pick up the win here. Stomping the gut of Bonk. And right as I said, that hesitation has costed Bonk so much. It's been Dragthulu this whole time. He's been taking damages to the back, but commentator's curse, of course, arm drag to the ground. And now it's back to Bonk. Dragthulu's going to roll out of the ring, and now they're going to take some time to pose for the fans. I mean, who says you can't have a little bit of fun at work? 2 count. Ooh, ducks the chop. Drag definitely using his speed to his advantage right now. Slipping into the pockets, just dodging the hits. Sweeps the leg. Bonk trying to eye up his opponent here. Working that arm. Targeting that arm, just targeting the limbs, pulling back on the shoulder. That could hyperextend your shoulder or your elbow. Dislocate something. That's very dangerous. Takedown. And incredibly painful. Bonk rolls to the outside. Dragthulu getting up top, though. He's going to meet him on the ground. Double axe handle. He said you dropped this, King, and crowned him from the top rope to the floor. And, of course, we have countouts in this match, meaning that you don't want to stay out here for too long. Throat chop blocked again. He's been going to the well on that one a lot of times with that slippery horse. Hard to keep a hold of him in that suplex. These two have been going to the same well. Ooh, again! But it has been working for them. They gotta try new things. Dragon screw leg whip. And a jawbreaker, 6 count. Ooh, goes for that smack again. 7. Bonk's gonna send Drag into the ring. A near fall for Bonk, and Drag goes for the cover to get to the second round. Oh, beam clash by Bonk! Putting a hole through Dragthulu, rolling him real close to the ropes though. This could be enough to put Drag away. 2. Near fall for Drag. Near fall. It's one solid hit can really knock you out of it. And as we say that, a little bit of a combo going. And another beam clash. It broke. He canceled the beam clash. Abyssal Tombstone. Dragthulu moving on to the tournament. 1, 2, no! Bonk kicks out at 2. Dragthulu thought he had it. Dragthulu thought he had it. But he can't sit down and he can't sit on his ass. He's got to get back up. Neither of these two want to give up. Dragthulu looking for another Abyssal Tombstone, potentially. Ooh, Bonk blocked it this time. Throat chop. Sends him off the ropes, ducks under. Jumps over. The athleticism of Bonk. Ooh, flats him like a pancake. Elbow drop with some flair. Bonk and Drag look out of it already. And the quarterback elbow, but gets the knees up. Misses the punch. Swinging neck breaker. These two are just waiting for the other to mess up, and then they're capitalized. Beam clash! Beam clash to end it. 1, 2. No, the rope break! The expertly positioned, the expert eyes of Dragthulu saving himself in this match, gets his hands on the rope, has to break it up. Throat chop, chop again, and a gut punch. Dirty boxing by Bonk. Dragthulu nearly had his Icon Division Championship dream shattered. Flips Bonk around. Ooh, just lifting up the horse. Do you know how much a horse weighs? Kick to the head. And a combo. Beam clash, the third one. Real close to the ropes though again. Rope break. Bonk is fumbling. Can he keep the momentum though? And a right hand to the dome. Bonk maybe fumbled. Snapdragon suplex. Dragthulu, Abyssal Tombstone. Center of the ring. Hooks the leg, shoulders down. 1, 2. No, Bonk kicks out at 2. What is it gonna take to put away Bonk? Dragthulu going back up to the high red district. Elbow to the neck. Drag trying to pull out anything from his arsenal book. Going up again. High risk, high reward, and there he goes. He risked it. DDT. Elbow drop. Bonk is back in it. Another one. Put a little spice on it. And now Bonk going up top. Could we see a knee drop? Elbow drop. Dropping another appendage. Bonk's got... Drag ducks the clothesline. Neck breaker. What is it going to take? It's one solid move away from the ropes, and it could be it. Goes for a suplex. This time drags the slippery one, clobbering him in the back of the head. And now rubbing that horse nose like a bad dog into the carpet, into the canvas. Drag's got to get an opportunity for one more big move to put away Bonk. He can't give Bonk enough time, enough opportunities. Bonk gets rocked again with that right hand. Gut wrench. Bonk is in shark-infested waters. Abyssal. Tombstone close to the ropes, but he pulls his leg away from it. 1, 2, 3, and Dragthulu moves on. An incredibly hard-fought victory for Dragthulu. He will be moving to round 2 in the Icon Division #1 Contenders Tournament. And his opponent will be decided tonight. Dragthulu is looking for that Icon Division Championship. And Bonk will not get his rematch. Friend or foe, Dragthulu is going to go through you. As we will move on to our second match of the night. This was only our first. This was the opening match. This was the opening match. We will go on to the second match of the night. Ooh, well, the Spooky Boy picked up the win for the #1 Contenders Tournament to go into the next round. He's not the #1 contender, but speaking of spooky people, the GlitchyBasturds, one of the idols that unfortunately are in no man's land for a while, as none of them will be able to earn a #1 contendership title shot this month, as MintyClovers has that contract in that briefcase. However, MintyClovers did lose in a match against Reze, so maybe the bosses upstairs have some plans. We'll have to see, but I feel like we haven't seen Glitchy in a while. We probably have, but the 3-time? I want to say she's a 3-time Idol Division champion. I really need to get my notes in order. But a Idol Division champion, an openweight champion. There's very few things that this woman hasn't done. The GlitchyBasturds, the biggest member of MPW in size and in draw power. But of course, this is a classic rivalry since day one. A former Idol Division champion and a former openweight champion in her own right, and a fellow spooky member, the Wandering Dragon, coming in from the darkness. It's Rocky, wandering in to the MPW arena to go one-on-one with Glitchy. One of the most dominant champions we've ever seen in MPW's history. It's Rocky, taking her slow steps into the ring. Some say that when Rocky came in and defeated Glitchy and got that Idol Division championship, they took the throne of spookiest idol in the division. The Spooky Queen crown was placed on the top of Rocky's head. And I mean, the reason I have my own booth up in the top floors is exactly why. This is exactly why. These two people, my God, these two people terrify me to no end. You think I want to be down there with the French-Canadian commentators booth? No, I worked my way with the bosses upstairs. I did a couple favors, I detailed someone's car, and I got my own booth just so I didn't have to be down there with these terrifying people. Because you never know when someone like Rocky or Glitchy are just gonna blow a gasket and just start attacking the commentators. We had Glitchy assault people backstage before, and then that was what she got fined and sent off for a couple months. She was banned from MPW arenas for a couple months, or a month. So, like, I don't want to be down there. Glitchy sending Rocky into the corner. Now these two they've fought many a times before. Ooh, like a spear, but blocked. And Rocky has come up on top on multiple occasions. Will that happen again here tonight? Because when you're in a no man's land like this, wins and losses are incredibly important, because that really dictates where you go for Idol Division championship opportunities. And Glitchy's going to use her strength against Rocky to overpower that double choke toss, just pushing Rocky into the corner. Rocky's got nowhere to go. Glitchy stands tall above everybody in the Idol Division. It's not even close. And in the Icon Division, I don't think there's an Icon Division member the same size as Glitchy. She stands tall above everybody else. She is a behemoth. And her size is definitely to her advantage. Headbutt against the horns, a very dangerous play, but she went for it. And Rocky grabs the legs, finally fighting out of that corner like a rabid animal. Dropping the boot directly on the eyes, directly onto the eyes. Glitchy's back up. Clothesline. Neither of these two were in the ladder match for the Idol Division #1 contendership briefcase. Both of them want a shot at some point. Ooh, elbow drop to the back of the knee. My God, that's vicious. Right in front of the right in front of my French-Canadian commentators as well. Unbelievable. And now Rocky's gonna start biting the fingies on the outside. Using your teeth isn't really permitted in wrestling, but referee's discretion, and there is no honor on the outside. Glitchy looking to hook Rocky into something, but Rocky will not allow it. DDT falling down, just planting Glitchy's button onto the canvas and gonna roll it up. I mean, people used to win matches with DDTs all the time back in my day. Not technically my day, but oh my God! Have we ever seen Glitchy get sent into orbit by anybody other than Rocky with a single slap sending Glitchy into orbit? Rocky is known for impressive chops, but Goozles Rocky. Rocky gets out of it. Spear! Not quite as effective as someone like Rize, but definitely gets the job done. Clothesline, but not too good. Slides right off it. And now Rocky scratching the back of Glitchy with her claws. Lost. And found. No, Glitchy gets through the lost and found, rolls through it. Dropkick still doesn't take down the solid stance of Rocky. Glitchy. Hand goes right over Rocky, but sends Rocky into the corner again. Clothesline, reversal, enziguri, and rolls her down. An excellent combination by Rocky, using that speed to her advantage when it comes to speed versus size, but tosses army press. Just lifting Rocky above her. Goozles her. Oh no, mandible claw. Mandible claw suffocating Rocky, and now goes for the cover. Very close to the ropes, but Rocky might be completely out of it. 2 count. Ripping the hand out of the mouth of Rocky. Those are the points where I'm terrified of Glitchy. When her eyes roll in the back of her head, and she just grabs the mouth, cutting off all airways. And also when she looks like she's gonna just step over the top rope and crashing and burning. A big lass flying like that is impressive, but just remember, jumping over the top rope is just like one step for someone at the size of Glitchy. 3 count. Glitchy gets sent into the steel steps. That's her favorite weapon of choice. That's Glitchy's favorite weapon of choice. Enziguri reversal. Enziguri. Elbow drop, 5 count. They got to get into the ring before the count of 10. Or they could be looking for a count-out victory. Double choke bomb. 2 onto the floor, head bouncing off the barricade. Rocky is in deep trouble. 7. Sending her across the arena. But Rocky sits back up. 8 count. Both making it at an 8. But Rocky making it in slightly faster. Ooh, bumps him. Ooh, sliding. Was going to look for a slide tackle. But didn't quite connect. Cross body takes her out, though, this time. And now Rocky. Just the disrespect. Kicking some dirt and grime into Glitchy's eyes. And doing it again. The disrespect. Third time's the charm. Showing absolutely no care for her opponent. Rocky going up. Ooh, double axe handle. 1, 2, nearly putting Glitchy out, but not enough to put away the former Icon, Idol, and Openweight champion. It would be really impressive if Glitchy was also the Icon champion. Lost and found. This time it connects. And Rocky hooks the leg, covering her arm so she can't lean over to the ropes. And Rocky puts away Glitchy in an impressive fashion. It almost seems that Rocky usually has Glitchy's number, but the one that sits on the spooky throne continues to defend it. And that's Rocky, looking to sit on the throne of the Idol Division one more time with that Idol Division Championship. Will we see Rocky in the conversation in the next handful of months? I think so, for sure. As we'll move on to our semi-main event of the evening. Continuing on with the Icon Division #1 Contenders Tournament. We saw this guy last week. He was on the losing end of a count-out loss in a tag match with B.A. Tycho. It's Dobby, and maybe, I mean, not to be someone who's speculating and accusatory, but I mean the colors on Dobby kind of resemble the blue masked person that interrupted T and Draven's match. Potentially, could that have been Dobby? I don't know if the size matches up, but looking at this now, it maybe could have been Dobby. Dobby was also teaming with B.A. Tycho. Could Dobby and B.A. Tycho be in cahoots, or was that just a team selected by the bosses upstairs to test out some tag matches? We'll have to see. But it is Dobby here, one-on-one. The winner of this match will face Dragthulu in the next round of the tournament for the Icon Division #1 contendership for Zarataro's championship. And these two have met each other in the ring a handful of times. It's Tabby Cat, a former openweight champion, looking to be an Icon Division champion, and maybe looking to get some revenge on Zarataro. I mean, Zarataro was the one that dethroned Tabby Cat. Can Tabby Cat make it all the way through this tournament and get into his first Icon Division championship match? Pick up his first championship, Icon Division championship, against the man that took his first championship away. But Tabby Cat's got to go through Dobby, and Dobby is definitely a dark horse when it comes to wrestling. He's not much of a wrestler, more of a bare knuckle brawler. And if he's a dark horse, and if I were to pick one of the horses of the apocalypse for Dobby to be, I would definitely say he is War. Because whenever someone steps into the ring with him, he puts on and they go to a war. They go through a war against each other. How many times can I say war? It'll be good to see some fresh new blood in the tournament and in the Icon Division Championship division area. Get some new champions in potentially. But so far we have FlairZero and Dragthulu. And who else? We had Dragthulu, FlairZero, and Potato. So Dragthulu is the only member currently left in the tournament that has ever held the Icon Division Championship. It seems like Season 2 has been the year, or has been the season, for people that haven't had a championship shot. Tabby Cat. Fall-away slam, tossing Dobby across. Either two of these guys, this would be such a big opportunity for them. To get some new faces in the title history would be a fantastic for MPW. Knee strike again. to the side of the head. Dobby's going to roll out, take his opportunity to get a breather in front of the French-Canadian commentator's table. However, elbow drop from the top to the floor from Tabby Cat. Not going to allow Dobby any breathing room. And using Dobby's own momentum to take him down. Speaking of using his momentum, tossing him face first into the French-Canadian commentator's table. And like I said, Dobby is very unorthodox when it comes to a wrestler. But he knows what to do and how to inflict pain on his opponent that could potentially get him the win here. Ooh, reverses the control into some forearms to the skull. 5 count. I mean, if both of these two get eliminated via countout, that would give Dragthulu a bye to the finals. We've never seen a double countout or a double disqualification in MPW history, but maybe it could happen tonight. 6 count, Dobby, ooh, again, just like tossing him, running like a football player and then elevating him up. Dobby got Tabby up, just having the blood rush to Tabby's head. Knee strike. Tabby's back up. Hurricane Rana. Ooh, hangs him onto the middle ropes. Drop kick to the back, though. Out of the way, and again, just tossing him into the ropes. Obviously, we're seeing who has the strength advantage in this match. And now takes him down, just brutalizing his stomach. If you want someone to stop blocking their face, target their stomach. And they'll naturally drop their hands. Working over the arm. One of his 9 lives connects. Tabby Cat, sorry, I was in awe with that one. Tabby Cat holds the arm to keep the shoulders down, kicks out. Nearly taking Dobby out with one of his 9 lives. But Dobby is in big trouble if he wants to stay in this back alley-oop by Tabby Cat. Making sure to push Dobby far away from the ropes to move on into this tournament. No, a solid 2 count. A little bit too early to call it for Tabby Cat. Tabby Cat going up top. And a flying forearm. Running shoulder tackle missed. Scoop slam, sending Dobby down. And Tabby Cat fighting with Dobby on the apron. Dobby fights back through the ropes, gets spun around. German suplex, no. Reversal. Big boot by Dobby, just running his boot through his face. Tasting shoe. Dobby going up top. Dobby's got to put some effort into this, get some extra damage on the Tabby. Just flattening himself onto Tabby because he's in trouble, but also Tabby is. Oh my God, hanging him on the ropes and Dobby just floating him around into like a Boston Crab submission hold. Slamming him to the ground, putting him into a submission hold. Devastating, but Tabby gets out of it. Flipping off the crowd, Dobby is pissed. A little bit of an aggressive side to Dobby. Dobby gets sent into the ring. That's not safe for TV. We should have blurred that. Ooh, Tabby Cat looking for something. He's saying, come and get me. Oh, he was lured Dobby in for an arm breaker using the ropes. Dobby couldn't have tapped there because that would have been a rope break, but Tabby Cat lured Dobby in for that arm bar, leveraging himself on the ropes. And the damage has already been done. It doesn't matter if it was a rope break or not. Kick out of 2. Back. Alley-oop. No. Didn't quite have the hold on him. Dobby rolls through. Drop kick doesn't knock down Tabby Cat, though. The cat always lands on his feet. And now working over that arm again. I think it's the other arm this time. He's working over both of them for Dobby, making it harder for him to lift. And the throw, Tabby Cat, 2 count. Tabby Cat takes it. Dobby had some very good bursts of energy there, but Tabby just wore him down. And Tabby Cat will be the opponent for Dragthulu in the semifinals. Could we see Tabby go all the way? I think Dobby might have underestimated Tabby Cat. As we will move on to our main event of the evening. Idol Division one-on-one contest, first fall to a finish. It is time for your main event of the evening on Thursday Night Throwdown MPW style. And unfortunately for this lass, she was unable to pick up the win against TeaTheShiba on Saturday a handful of weeks ago. He was unable to pick up the win for the Idol Division Championship and can't be the #1 contender this month because MintyClovers holds that title. So, unfortunately for Draven, she will not start out Season 2 like she did Season 1. But, I mean, Draven is still a dominant competitor. We could see her in the open weight. I mean, I would love to see a ShmeepsWorld versus Draven for the open weight championship, but unfortunately we're at the behest of the rando for that one. RN Jesus, please make it happen. But Dancing with Draven is back in no man's land, as they say, and by they I mean me. I'm excited to see where Draven goes in this season, because Draven had a very good start to Season 1, sort of a middling end. Where does she go this year, or this season? And also, who the heck was that? Was the blue BA Tycho Ranger? I don't like who. Someone attacked Draven, and that could have costed Draven the match. So. But Draven's opponent will be none other than the person that wants to drop, speaking of blue, drop a splash of blue into MPW. And it looks like our questions have been answered and revealed, as the masked constituent of BA Tycho is none other than the blue bat vampire herself, or themselves, Blueness. Blueness has always said they wanted to give a splash of refined energy into MPW's Idol Division. The most refined member of the Idol Division, sporting a brand new look, and I will have to get that backstage interview with Blueness and try to get down BA Tycho. As is this a BA Tycho group, or are these BA Tycho wannabes? Blueness versus Draven. Now Draven has an opportunity to get her hands on the person that may have costed them the Idol Division Championship. Moonsault into an inverted DDT by Blueness, but this is the winner of the Ultimate Openweight Tournament from Season 1. This is a a very strong competitor, a very athletic wrestler. How will Draven deal with blueness and this new look? I don't think Draven was prepared to fight the masked person that attacked them at Living Legends, so this could have thrown Draven right off her game. Drop kick. I mean, blueness looked really cool, sending him into the air. Blueness does look very cool, but what does this all mean? Drop kick. And why are they going after Draven? Oh my god! Defying all laws of physics, a corkscrew off the top rope to the floor by blueness. An unbelievable show of athleticism and skill by blueness. 3 count. Sends Draven back into the ring. Blueness going up top. It's been all blueness this match, as they put an elbow through Draven. Blue on blue violence right now. Kick out. Oh my gosh. The lights go out again. Could there be another masked person? No, it's Draven behind blueness. Catching blueness off guard. Draven finally getting her paws on the person that probably cost her the Idol Division Championship. Blueness rocked Draven with that right hand and turned the tide since then from that match. Not to take anything away from TeaTheShiba. Super kick to the knee and a spinning back kick. Blueness is up top. Drop kick a little bit too short though. Big boy senton blocked. Drop kick. This time they get it. And blueness trying to get Draven back up to their feet into the corner. Elbows and forearm. Looking for maybe a moonsault. Misses it though and catches Draven. Draven tried to roll through, but blueness had that scouted. Handsprings, and now blueness is back up top. Draven looks like she's out cold. Blueness once again. Oh, DDT from the top. Covers Draven. 2 near fall for blueness. Draven is in trouble. I feel like we don't see this very often when it's this one-sided against someone like Draven. Blueness going up top once more. Draven getting into the ring. Blueness up top. Missing the fist. Draven looked like she punched the turnbuckle by accident. Draven trying to get that momentum back into her, onto her side. Sends blueness off the ropes. Bumps him. Ooh, goes for that kick again. Maybe was looking for that back kick. Blueness DDT. This is your main event of the night, and what a main event it has been so far. What is happening in MPW Season 2? Pushes her off with her feet. Raven back up, gonna meet blueness on the outside. I was gonna say former openweight champion, but blueness was not. They just won the ultimate openweight tournament. So maybe have a little bit of an advantage on the outside. Draven's is slow to get up. 2 count. Swinging neck breaker. And now just kicking, trying to get dirt into the mask of blueness. Unlike B.A. Tycho, we know who's under that mask, supposedly. Draven getting up the ropes, but blueness is up to her feet, or up to their feet. Ooh, punch the turnbuckle. Drop toe hold into a leg submission. Blueness might tap here. Blueness had nowhere to go. nearly tapping. Getting onto their feet. Into the corner. Potential. Gonna continue to target Blueness's legs. I mean, that's the source of their power. And again, drops them down, working that leg, trying to get Blueness to tap. Draven looking to wear down her opponent. Really damaging that leg. Knee strike. Oh, sound of night from out of nowhere. Blueness is down. Draven has the cover. Near fall for Draven. Blueness kicks out at a 2.5. Draven nearly had it. Big boy senton again blocked by Blueness. Scoop slam. A powerful scoop slam. And now Blueness going for a submission hold, an arm bar. Will Draven tap? Draven is being worn down. Ooh, I thought for a second that Draven may have tapped there, but the referee said it was a break. Blueness sends Draven, no, not into the corner. Draven reverses it. Blueness rolls through the punch. Suplex, soup. Who is going to come out on top in this matchup? Head first into the turnbuckle. Draven's got nowhere to go. Backed into the corner. Clothesline. Blueness picking up steam. Ducks under. Super kick. Covers Draven. Could that have been enough? 2? Kick out of 2? Of course not. A solid 2 count for Draven. Kicking out. Blueness gonna try and make it back up to the top. Could we see it? We see it every once in a, no, not a blue moon. Lands directly on their tailbone. Was looking for another diving DDT. This time going back up. Looking to go for it again, maybe? Blueness up top. What's in a blue moon? Blue moon to Draven. 1, 2. No, Draven still kicks out and Blueness can't believe it. Blueness has lit a fire in Draven's soul and it will not extinguish. This is what happens when you pick a fight with Draven. Up top again. This must be a special occasion because another one, blue moon. Hooks the leg to put away Draven. Rope break. Rope break for Draven. Too close to the ropes. Break it up. Blueness is throwing everything at Draven, but they're fumbling. Spinning back fist. Can Draven somehow pull this out? Over the knee. Into the, no, off the ropes. Just tossing them into the orbit. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 though, a solid 2 count. And an uppercut, double goozle choke bomb. Draven going up top. Draven elbows from the heavens. Covers Blueness to put Blueness away. Kick out of 2 again. I'm suspecting one more big move will put this match to rest. And I think Draven thinks she might have an idea. Looks like Draven is still quite happy. I don't know how you can smile after a match like this. Super kick, spinning back kick, knocking the lights out of Draven. Into the corner, knees. Oh my God. Knees into the corner. Stepping over Draven. Sound of Night. One more time. To put away Blueness. She caught him lacking. No. Blueness kicks out at 2 again. I fear this match might not end until somebody is seriously injured. Draven at the top. Drop kick, no! Missed again. Draven's back up. Blueness back and forth. Punch to the gut. Sucker punch by Draven. Sends Blueness off the rope. She's wobbling. Jumps over. Bumps him. Grabbing the arms for a neck breaker. Holding them steady. Blueness in the corner. Barely able to stand. Picking up Draven. Oh my God, Death Valley Driver. Blueness is back up top. Could third time be the charm? Once in a blue moon! Away from the ropes this time. Blueness may have just pinned Draven. And they have. The new look for Blueness. And a net win over Draven, saying, make sure everybody knows that I just pinned Draven. I just pinned a 2-time Idol Division champion. What could be going on in MPW? I do not know, but we will have to find out at a later date. This was Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm Masu Pro Wrestling 10, and I will see you guys next time.